Welcome back, everyone. I want to apologize for all my shoddy lighting. I live in like a pit house slash earthship. Oh, hey, Boober. And so it's off-grid and green, so we have a lot of windows and not a lot of lights. So I don't have control. Hey, friend. This is Boober. Say hi, Boober. Come on. Give me a kiss. Give me a kiss. Go. Anyways, I've made this skirt. And I thought, wouldn't it be pretty if I painted some Celtic designs or some thistles on the bottom? I recently got engaged, and my fiance is Scottish. Tradition in Scotland is for the woman to like absorb the man's tartan, and Will is Russell and McKay. So this would match his tartan, but I would like to embellish it a little bit and maybe put some thistles or something down around the bottom. I think that would look really nice. So let's pizzazz it up. Okay, the first thing I'm gonna want to do is decide where on the skirt I want the pattern to be. I want it to be on the bottom of the skirt, but I don't want it to be so low down that it gets dirty. I do live on a farm, so mud is like a thing. So I think I'm gonna put it 3 or 4, maybe even like 5 or 6 inches up from the bottom of the skirt. I'm not super familiar with drawing Celtic type stuff. I normally do landscapes and portraits and whimsical type things. I'm gonna try to do like a type of viney braid with maybe some thistles in it here and there. Thistles are the flower of Scotland. So I'm just gonna play around with this for a little bit and figure out how I want to draw it and maybe start thinking about the colors that I'm gonna use as well. Okay, you 90s kids remember those S's we used to draw? That's what I'm gonna go with, except I'm gonna make it longer. All right, now it is time to draw out the design onto the skirt. I did change it a little bit. I wanted more of a loose braid and not such a tight looking rope, so I widened the design a little bit. And I ended up going with 8 inches from the bottom. So what I'm doing here is I'm marking it at 8 inches and then at 5 inches. And then in between the 5 and the 8 is where I'll draw the braid. So I'm just marking it all around the skirt and making sure that everything's even. I don't ever measure anything, but I really wanted this to come out well. So I really took my time on it. I struggled mentally figuring out the braid, but once I got it, it went pretty smoothly from that point out, and I think it came out pretty well. All right, and now we're painting it on. I'm doing it in yellow first because the fabric's blue, and I'm hoping it will kind of make a green color because I do want to add some shading to this. And this took a really long time. The bottom of this skirt is almost 8 feet around, so that is a lot of fabric to cover and a ridiculous amount of painting. Okay, so here's the skirt with just the yellow. I'm still gonna go over in green, but I wanna let it dry really well. I really like it so far, and I low-key already kind of want to make a green one now, and instead of the Celtic braiding going around it, do like a little Stonehenge instead. Although the more I look at this, especially after putting the yellow top on it, the more I kind of want to leave the bottom yellow and just make it brighter and more vivid. I did decide to keep it yellow. I did go over it a couple more times to make it darker, and I did go over the whole thing again with this green outline to really make the individual strands of the braid pop out. So here's the finished product, front and back. I really like the way that it came out, and I hope you all enjoyed it too. I hope you guys enjoyed coming along with me while I painted this. I'm not sure if I mentioned, but I made the skirt, and I also made all these tops that I'm now showing with the skirt. I really love making my own clothes. It's a good way to express yourself. And generally the clothes that I enjoy are hard to find in stores. So thanks for coming along with me on this skirt journey, and I hope you had a good time. Bye.